familiar or popular map in most Arena FPS games.
But unlike Arrow Walk, which is the same in every Arena FPS game, this one has subtle differences between all of them, meaning you can't
that
even
is actually true.
remember what you're doing. Xonotic has about 5. Actually, this is my first time seeing a proper game on Bloodyrun. The last time this map wasn't finished, it was we were still playing actual ZTN.
And a very passive start for the first 30 seconds by both players, but suddenly Dodger facing Kyle. No mercy whatsoever. This is my mega, he says, and that is the first frag for him. Yeah, what a start. A little bit slow in the first 30 seconds, but yeah, what a good entry frag. Ooh.
It'd be difficult for the players to keep the speed that they had in that last game.
Even Rainbow Shadow is just baffled. Wait, Kyle won the first map.
Yeah, he must have gone to make some food, and well, I didn't expect Dodger to lose.
But yeah, Kyle taking one frag, in control of both Mega and Heavy now. Damaging himself to get the medium armor, both medium armors. Dodger will get none of those for the next 30 seconds. Realizes he's right below him, and Dodger, oh there we go. Kyle's realized he's going to the LG area. Good vortex on Kyle just before taking the, going to the Mega platform. He still picks it up, gets the Heavy again.
Great spam and denial there from Kyle. He was just using all of his ammo, trying to stop Dodger from getting the LG.
Yeah, but with that chase and confident stack, he will tie the frags 2-2. Last jump over to the Mega hole. Shots will miss. Dodger will go by, and he's just realized that the Mega is right there, and Kyle was too low to go for the Mega anymore, and Dodger was heading back for it and gets the frag. And now he's got Heavy as well. Kyle barely anything.
The twists and turns on this map are really difficult to get your controlled rockets around. You can sometimes, but quite often they're not going to happen. They're just too tight.
And you're never seeing past those, of course. So it's easy for the player to dodge those.
Yeah. But it does require good movement, because if you don't have good movement and you go through an S-bend, if you get stuck in the first half, then they're going to still hit you.
Absolutely, and Kyle now picking up the second medium armor. Dodger put on a very, very low HP.
Great play there with the Cry Link.
Oh, there we go. Just before, I'm not sure Kyle is aware. Oh, there we go. Mega is now up, and he's picked it up.
Oh, beautiful timing on both items. Kyle's got them on a rotation now. That's great for him.
Excellent.
Dodger did a blast jump, but I was not aware that Kyle was coming right at the hole there, and he just got stuck on Kyle, and that was a free frag. Free 2 frags, in fact. Next spawn control as well. 5 seconds to the Mega health, and Dodger is contesting it like hell and will get it. 100. Ooh, what a rocket on spawn as well.
That was beautiful.
With the Heavy and the stack for another confident push here. Kyle picks up the medium armor. Ooh, and again does quite a bit of damage while surviving with very little speed, but Dodger will survive that fight with 18 HP himself. It is 5th frag. Like that. Kyle is comboing like the blaster and the vortex rifle. I like that. You just have the time to see powerful rails, but then you see minuscule pea shooter shots coming at Dodger's way.
In a very strange statistic, almost halfway through this game, no one has shot any LG yet.
Dodger must have picked it up several times, but I think he also does prefer the
There was an entire fight over the LG with Kyle trying to deny Dodger from getting it, and yet no one's used it.
You've taken the lead.
Oh, That will sadly be a self-frack for Kyle. Yeah, it is interesting. Actually, I think we've seen several games during the rounds where like the LG area hasn't been much controlled, or let alone the weapon itself hasn't been much used in this map. People just prefer the explosive weapons and the vortex rifle a lot more.
Yeah, it is a difficult map to use it in, with the tight corridors and not sort of wide open spaces. But
let's fight over this heavy here. Kyle very, very low. Dodger able to replenish more health out of the 2 health pickups upstairs. And he picks up the heavy armor. Kyle just left with nothing. And Dodger also denies the medium armor down there. Suspecting him coming through the TP. He's looking at that direction very, very long time. Suddenly he barely knows where Dodger is.
It was brave to be looking that long. Dodger could have very easily come around from where that teleporter goes in and just jumped up and got round, but did get away with it.
And great vortex shots. 5 HP! There we go. Dodger will get that again. And the spawn control is magnificent. Always players spawning there. Dodger just knows that.
Well played there from Kyle, knowing that he kind of had a losing position and managed to get out a lot of damage on Dodger in that last little fight with 2 slaps and a couple of shotgun shots.
Get a few bonks there, yeah. Dodger, ooh, Kyle again, this time picking up the heavy, but Dodger still with all that damage gets him down, and Dodger only had like less than 100 HP and a medium armor. Once again, he's put on a very, very low HP, and Dodger waiting on this mega, picks it up. Knows roughly when heavy is spawning. Oh, expecting Kyle to be there for sure. Gets the shot hit, and Kyle is trying to listen in on when heavy spawns. Here's Dodger pick it up. He's got the mini bomber in hand, whatever that small missile weapon is. Mega spawning in, and Dodger is just having the position to wait for Kyle. Misses all the shots.
A little bit of a couple of missed jumps from Dodger getting out of these. It does seem like he's getting a little bit nervous. He does have the 3 frag lead, but you can tell that he understands that Kyle's actually got the control of the map in terms of position.
Oh, yeah.
And now can Kyle turn that control of position with a frag into control of the items and control the scoreboard.
Ooh. And there's the LG. I mean, if it's ever used, it's probably on fresh spawns. But I think even Champ said in the chat that LG is not too strong on Bloodyrun. People actually do prefer the Cryolink instead. Yeah,
for the same reasons we talked about earlier. The Cryolink has the slowing down factor.
Excellent.
Well, Dodger still got the confidence stack to push for a lot of frags. Knows exactly where Kyle is spawning, or at least roughly which side of the map he's spawning in, and just pushing for frags. No mercy. Kyle gets a bonk, but that's as good as he can do with damage on spawn. He's got an LG this time. Oh, Dodger surviving with 4 HP. That fight still gets Kyle down. Mega wasn't spawning for a while there. Just gonna fall back on the medium armor.
To answer a question from chat, Kyle keeps running because there isn't a lot more he can do unless he's got some stack. Like, he has stack now, but he won't have any weapons really, so he doesn't have much of an option in this, but he should be able to take a fight in a second. Dodger's going to be trying to run now because he knows he's got the points lead and hasn't got much time left to work with.
Oh, this position with the teleporter exit. Ooh, that's not a favorable position you want to be in when you're faced by Kyle from the heavy armor side instead of the exit side. And he got cornered there. But suffice to say, 20 seconds remaining. This map will go to Dodger. Very, very well, like, controlled with the spawns. Because every time he just got a confidence stack, he got one frag, he just knew roughly which side Kyle was spawning in, and he just went for the frags. Secured his lead. The very lead that he's got here.
Game over.
And yeah, the Vortex accuracy by Dodger, 43%.